welcome to episode 15 of the American Dream. It's the second game of the World Cup in Qatar 2022 today. We've got Cameroon and we're favourites. If we win this, we've got a good chance of qualifying. And I don't think we're going to get a better chance than this, but it's a difficult one. Let's show you how it lines up after the first game. So both games draws. Win this, we could be in a chance. Could really be in a chance of getting through to the knockout stages. It's blistering heat. It's 32 degrees at 7 o'clock at night. In the whatever this is called, the Lusail Iconic Stadium in Qatar. It's going to be a tough test for the boys. And Dest, unfortunately, is not fit. Only 86% fitness, so he will not be playing. So the team is going to line up like this. So it will be Stefan in goal. A back four of Acosta, Glad, Brooks and Robinson. McKennie, Parks and Adams in the midfield with Timothy Weir on the left. Christian Pulisic on the right. And Sargent keeps his place up front. I was toying with the idea of sticking with Timothy Weir up front and putting Eamon on the left for more pace. But we're going to kick off like this and hope that we can get a good result here. I mean, it's going to be some stadiums to play in this, but 32 degrees at 7 o'clock at night. I mean, wow. It's going to be a tough test for the boys. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. I'm going to give it the all. I've got faith in you because I genuinely feel, and I'm going to say it now so that you can all laugh at me in 90 minutes' time. I genuinely feel that we can win this game of football. And should we win it, now then, I mean, give ourselves a chance to go into the knockouts. And Pulisic wins the ball early here from Cameroon and drives forward into their half. Plays it left to Anthony Robinson, and the highlight fades out. Belgium-Uruguay is going to be an interesting game as well. Bear that in mind. Acosta chucks a long throw in and Cameroon look to clear it and do clear it well. Play themselves out of trouble. And then knock it down our right-hand side. We tried to close them down. We can't quite win it back, but we can now. Christian Pulisic nicks it off one, drives into the Cameroon half. Oh, and it's a good save. Down to his right-hand side from their keeper. But it's a positive start from the USA. Pulisic with the corner. Crosses in. Brooks tries to get to it. Lisilki clears it away. And it's back to Pulisic, who will look to take on his man again, but wins another corner. Promising start from the US of A. Come on, boys. We've looked good in the warm-ups. We've looked good against Belgium. Could we now get our first win? Glad into Keaton Parks. Back to Glad. Glad pings it out towards Christian Pulisic. Again, heavily involved here. Timothy Weir. Oh, and it's another good save. Cameroon on the ropes there early doors. Big chances. Pulisic crosses in again. It's headed away well by Cameroon. 2 shots, 2 on target. We are hitting the target and making their goalkeeper work here. And I do sense that a goal is coming. Pulisic with the corner. Crosses in right-footed. It's headed away well by Cameroon. And now they've got the chance to break. Belgium's just gone 1-0 up in the other group game against Uruguay. Are we going to try and stop him? We're not. But Stefan, I mean, it's a team effort in the end for them, but they've come back into it. After early pressure from us, they have started to come back into it. We've got another corner. Pulisic will be the man to whip it in again. Pulisic crosses in right foot. It's headed away again by Cameroon. Glad plays it out to Pulisic. He'll get a second bite of the cherry. Keaton Parks! Oh! Keaton Parks! Parks! Keaton Parks! Parks! Get in there! It's a deep cross from Christian Pulisic. He takes a touch. Keaton Parks will then analyse it again here. It's not beat the first man. Glad knocks it back out to him after a disappointing corner. He's back out. Keaton Parks traps it with his right. Strikes it. Keeper goes down. And Keaton Parks scores the USA's first goal at the World Cup. And Stefan claims the corner. The free kick. Sorry, I'm getting all excited here. Come on, boys. Oh, my word. And it's rolled out to Justin Glad as we will look to build from the back. Glad plays it back into Weston McKennie, who's dropped back in that half-back role. And Weston McKennie goes back to Stefan. I'm assuming this is going to go to Brooks and we will play out from the back. It's played into Anthony Robinson. Takes a touch. Nice ball into midfield. Keaton Parks back to Brooks. We're building from the back. Looking confident against the Cameroonians here. Timothy Weah. Nice little spin back into Adams. Exchanging passes. Now Timothy Weah driving into the midfield and Keaton Parks. Out towards Anthony Robinson. If this is a goal, Timothy Weah back to Adams. Oh, we've got them playing like Barcelona in their prime. Pep Guardiola, eat your heart out. Look at this. You can say it's only Cameroon. You can say that. But, I mean, we've just knocked it about. And then Tyler Adams has slotted it into that bottom right-hand corner. Parks and Adams, my two midfielders who do like to get forward, scoring the goals that are put currently, as things stand, put the USA top of the group. And now Justin Glad, we're looking to build again. Full of confidence. Full of confidence. It's back to Stefan. Just take your time, boys. Take your time. Brooks into Adams. Knocks one out top. Sargent's onto it. Back to Timothy Weah. Oh, it's blocked and Cameroon will hack it away. And now Weston McKennie's got a long throw that he launches into the box. It's headed away well and Tyler Adams will recycle possession. Into Christian Pulisic. Now Keaton Parks. The 6'4" central midfielder pings one towards the left and Weston McKennie plays it back into Timothy Weah. Adams. Oh, and it's nearly a third for the USA. This is a performance. This is a performance. In 32-degree heat. The Cameroonians will be more used to this than we are. But we're certainly causing them all sorts of problems. I'm very pleased with how things are going. Just keep doing it, boys. Keep doing it. I mean, I'm even thinking, if we get a third, could we possibly rest a couple of players in preparation for our final group game against Uruguay? There is that option. And Acosta plays into Keaton Parks. Justin Glad's come into the side and looked ever just quality at that side of the defence. Sargent, oh, it's a strike. Timothy Weah nods down. And Josh Sargent strikes it high into the stands. And now foul for Cameroon crosses in. We've got some defending to do here. We're just about doing it. Lee Silke. Oh! And was it necessary? He's going on to review it. 8 VAR. 8 VAR. I would suggest that this is going to be a penalty to Cameroon. My manager character is sat down on the bench looking a bit demoralised. I'm a bit naffed off with this. Weston McKennie, my captain's gone flying in. To be fair, he won't ball. And the referee has decided to point to the penalty spot. And Cameroon, early in the second half, have a way back into this game. Toto Ekambi. Stefan, can't get it. Cameroon, get one back. Right, boys. Concentrate now. 10 minutes, we concentrate. We're overwhelmed by that. I appreciate that, but we've got to concentrate. And now Keaton Parks trying to close them down. Cameroon will be buoyed by that goal. And after all our good work in the first half, we've let them back into it. And all talk of maybe we rest the player towards end. We might not get that. We might not get that luxury now. As Cameroon tries to come forward again, but Acosta as well. Keaton Parks, Sargent's in. Josh Sargent's in. Oh, and Josh Sargent doesn't score. And Pulisic. It's them moments where we just need that number 9. If Timothy Weah is through there, does he score? Does he score? I mean, they can take the time doing this all afternoon if they want. I've put a lot of pressure on young Josh Sargent. That's hard to say. Josh Sargent's shoulders. I've put a lot of pressure on him in this, but Timothy Weah's in here. Down the inside left. Oh, and he's missed as well. And we are missing chances. And Timothy Weah, I think he's going to be coming off as we get towards 60 minutes. It's 32 degrees. You've got to bear that in mind. It might be time to just change it up a little bit Areola's going to come on the right, and Amon's going to come on the left. We know Amon has got quality, pace, power, everything, and we know that Areola has got an eye for goal. Uruguay have just equalised in the other group game. And I believe that if we could just get a third here, we're sorted. Acosta, Sargent, come on, son. Oh, and Tyler Adams hits one. And it's so unlucky. So unlucky. Josh Sargent is running out of legs, and I think it's time for him to come off. And it's going to be Siabachu to come on, be the big man, consistent, strong, powerful, and hopefully they've just had an injury. Has that sent them down to 10 men? I believe that has sent them down to 10 men. Cameroon are down to 10 men due to an injury. Right. Surely we're not going to get a better chance to win a World Cup group game than this. So you know what's coming next, boys and girls. Ochoa for Cameroon. Siabachu tries to close him down. We've got to press now against this 10-man Cameroonian side. Siabachu goes to close the keeper. That's not long upfield. Keaton Parks wins it, but we don't pick up the second ball. And it goes all the way back to the keeper again. And he launches it long downfield. It's one, but Acosta will pick it up. And now Keaton Parks. Right, come on, boys. Keaton Parks plays it to Amon. Amon's got Anthony Robinson outside him, overlapping. Anthony Robinson down the left-hand side. Plays it back to Weston McKennie. Oh, and he's hit the bar. And now it's Anthony Robinson. Acosta! Oh! How are we not? How are we not? Areola with the corner, crosses it in, right footed, he's headed towards goal. Oh, and it's Brooks this time who heads it over. How many more chances do we want? 90 minutes are up, all three substitutions are made, and Cameroon have a free kick. It's whipped in long and headed away well by Brooks, and Robinson picks it up. We've got chances to break, two on the far side. Anthony Robinson down this side now, plays it into Acosta. Give it him back, son, give it him back. He doesn't. He plays this crossfield ball, but fortunately it's accurate. And Adams plays it back to Acosta, who knocks it down the line for Areola. I'm not against you running this into corner, son. He done. It's Acosta who puts it in. Adams. Oh, and Adams, it's headed at goal. Just keep it in the corner. And there's no option, is there, for that? I know there's time wasting, and it's Cameroon who knock it long. It's a missed header. Oh, and it's well blocked though. It's recovered well. And how is it so nervy? 1 minute to go in this World Cup group game. Cameroon are coming forward with 10 men against the USA, but Tyler Adams does well there. And it's launched upfield again by Cameroon, but Keaton Parks wins it. And Areola, calm, collected in midfield. Into Stefan and now Brooks. Brooks to Anthony Robinson. And Amon's down this left-hand side in front of him. Should he choose to use him, he does. The pace and power of Amon. It's into Adams. Have a crack, son. Oh, he does. It's blocked. Acosta, I tell you what, Areola. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Back to Acosta. Acosta crosses in. Adams, Keaton Parks. Just keep the ball. Keep the ball. Go on, boys. Keep it. Keep it. Weston McKennie plays it back out to Acosta. 95 minutes is up. Referee, it's time. It's game over. It's game over. And the USA win their second game in the group stage. It's a big, big result. And 2 goals in 3 minutes. What a performance. What a performance that is. And let's have a look at what happened elsewhere in our group. Uruguay drew 1-1 with Belgium and had Valverde sent off. Federico Valverde, the £57 million central midfielder who currently plays for Real Madrid, was sent off and will not be involved in the game against the USA. Breathe. If you have enjoyed that and you got to come back for the next one, because we could knacker it all up, of course we could, but we could secure us place into the knockout stages of this World Cup. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like and subscribe. Make sure you look out on the channel for more Football Manager content, and we shall see you for Uruguay.